grew up in Russia. Now, I would like to tell you about the turbulent, about the revolt, about the uprising of 1905. Russia, as we know that Russia was an autocracy. Unlike other European rulers, at the beginning of the 20th century, the Tsar was not a subject to the parliament. It means the Tsar government was not controlled by the parliament. Liberals in Russia campaigned to end the state of affairs. It means the liberals campaigned to end this system. They campaigned together with socialist democrats as well as the socialist revolutionaries. They worked with peasants and workers during the revolution of 1905. They demanding a constitution. They were supported in the empire by nationalists in Poland and jihadists in Muslim areas or Muslim dominated areas. These jihadists wanted modernized Islam to lead the society. Muslim reformers within the Russian Empire were called jihadists. The year 1904 was particularly bad for Russian workers. Why was year 1904 bad for Russian workers? Because price of essential goods rose very high. Rose so that was unbearable to workers. Because the real wages declined by 20%. What do you mean by real wages? So quality and quantity of goods which are actually bought by the wages, that is called actual or real wages. The membership of workers' associations rose dramatically. It means workers began to organize their associations and their number rose dramatically. When 4 members of the Assembly of Russian Workers, which had been formed in 1904, were dismissed at the Putilov Iron Works, there was a call for industrial action. It means the workers for assembly means organization, association. The 4 members of workers assembly was dismissed. Then workers came in action against this decision. Over the next few days, over 10,000 workers in Petersburg went on a strike. They demanded education in the reduction in the working day. Their demands, when 10,000 workers went on a strike in Petersburg, their demands were reduction in working hour, working day to 8 hours, increase in wages, and improvement in working conditions. What were the demands of the workers? So, reduction in working days 8 hours, or working days 8 hours, increase in wages, and improvement in working conditions. What happened when workers went on a strike? Then, dear students, when the procession of workers led by Father Gapon reached the Winter Palace means administrative building, administrative palace. So when the procession reached to the Winter Palace, the police and gas acts attacked on this procession. In this attack, 100 workers were killed and 300 workers were wounded. This incident was known as Bloody Sunday because it took place on Sunday. After that, a series of incidents began to take place in almost part of Russia. A strike took place all over the country. Universities were closed down. Students' bodies walked out from the classes, complaining lack of civil liberties. Lawyers, doctors, engineers, and other middle class workers established the Union of Unions and demanded a constituent assembly. Thus we see that revolution spread all over the Russia. During the 1905 revolution, the Tsar allowed the creation of an elected parliament, which is called Duma in Russia. For a brief while, after a little time, during the revolution, there existed a large number of trade unions and factory committees made up of factory workers. After 1905, most committees and unions worked unofficially. And after 1905, most committees and factory committees worked unofficially. They were declared because they were declared illegal. Severe restrictions were placed on political activity. The Tsar dismissed the first Duma within 75 days and re-elected second Duma within 3 months. He did not want questioning against his authority. He did not want reduction in his power. That's why he changed the voting system and packed the third Duma with conservatives and socialist democrats, liberals, and nationalists were kept out from the Duma. Thus we see the students that socialism began in socialism, thus socialism grew up in Russia. Dear students, in next class we will discuss about the First World War and Russia before becoming the USSR. Thank you.